Welcome to Valkyries and the continuation of our European tour. We land in Paris, France today. We have a big match card. There's too much to say. But the star of the show tonight is the main event with a 6-woman Elimination Chamber match to determine the #1 contender for the Goddess Championship. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making her way down to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Tay Conti. Once again, Tay Conti made by Dre 41 Gaming. Like I said, you're going to find a lot of his CAWs here in UPW. And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, Justice. Now, neither of these women have picked up a win yet. Tay Conti was doing better when she was in a tag team with Anna Jay, where they were undefeated. But they broke up the tag team. Anna Jay is undefeated. But Tay Conti is not. Tay Conti has not won a match yet. She is 0-3 or 4, I believe. And Anna Jay is just moving up the ranks quick. And Tay Conti's falling hard. Referee calls for the bell. And big strikes by Justice, and then a clothesline to the back. And Justice with a spine buster and a leg drop on Tay Conti. Only a 1 count. And Tay Conti in an armbar. And she does not give up. She escapes, but the damage has been done. Tay Conti giving Justice a taste of her own medicine, giving her the same moves. A series of punches and slaps, and then a clothesline to the back. And a coup de grace from the top turnbuckle by Tay Conti. And a big knee to the face goes right into a pin on Justice. And Justice kicks out at 1. Tay Conti is in a camel clutch, but the referee's in the way of the camera because he don't know that the camera was on. But Justice able to escape. Tosses Tay Conti into the corner. And thrust her head into the turnbuckle. Tay Conti with a counter. And Justice with a counter. And Tay Conti with a great hip toss. Misses with the kick. And a European uppercut to the back of Tay Conti's head. Just dragging her dead ass over there. Goes for a pin. And Tay Conti kicks out at 1. Knife edge chop to Tay Conti. And a second one. And Justice is a striker. She is a very strong woman. And I don't know what Tay Conti is listed as, but Justice is just a very strong powerful woman here on Valkyries. And definitely a striker. And she is whooping her ass. She has the ankle lock. Oh, she really has that ankle lock. They do have a 20 count on the outside. Tay Conti fighting back. Oh. Justice able to throw Tay Conti back into the ring. And Tay Conti was still grasping on that right leg after that. Oh, goes for a pin. After that ankle lock. Oh, she misses a clothesline. Tay Conti with a big boot to the face. And a DDT. It's a goddamn DDT, all right? Don't. They're making it all. It's bullshit. And Tay Conti again locking in the camel clutch, trying to get a submission from Justice. I don't think. Nope, she doesn't. Tay Conti does not have the strength to keep that submission hold on Justice. Just not possible. And Tay Conti tossed to the outside once again by Justice. And Tay Conti talking a lot of shit out there, but she's been getting her ass kicked the entire match. But for the moment, Tay Conti's in control, so she could be turning everything around. Oh, and Tay Conti snaps the right arm back of Justice. Kick to the midsection by Justice. And tosses Tay Conti into the post. Oh, Justice with a butterfly suplex. Oh, excuse me. Double underhook suplex on Tay Conti on the outside. Another kick to the midsection and a series of kicks. And you can see that people have thrown people before. And you can see that Tay Conti wasn't able to throw Justice that far. Tay Conti going for another DDT. And a rope break saves Justice. And now Justice tossed to the outside by Tay Conti. And Tay Conti with that smug attitude of hers. Oh, she's trying to turn Justice over for a Boston Crab. And she does. It is on the outside. So she's not going to get a submission. But it will cause damage. It's the same way Justice was doing that outside to her. Oh, she went to pick up Justice. Justice was able to counter with a DDT. And tosses her back into the ring. Justice with an uppercut. There's the pin. And another kick out by Tay Conti. And Justice going for the people's elbow. And a big super kick to the face of Tay Conti goes for the pin. And Justice is your winner, taking out Tay Conti, continuing to make her in the loss column. She still ain't won a match. She better get on that. As we look back at some of the action, and congratulations to Justice because she gets her first win as well, and she's able to give Tay Conti another loss. And it's like, you know, opening a, you know, it's like a dam bursting open. It happened with Tiffany Max. You know, you just needed that one win, and now Tiffany Max has won 2 matches in a row for 2 weeks in a row. So it can happen. All right, coming up next is the Diamond Christina Ricardo and Red Velvet. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making her way down to the ring from Milan, Italy, the Diamond Christina Ricardo. So to be one of my CAWs, Christina Ricardo against Dre 41 Gaming's Red Velvet. It's inevitable that every year you're going to see a CAW, a female CAW more than likely, of mine versus Dre 41 Gaming. It happens every year, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And her opponent from Miami, Florida, Red Velvet. And I did make my own Red Velvet. It did get over 800 downloads, but as much as I like mine, I gotta admit, when better is better, and this one was better, even at the cost of my own person. So Christina Ricardo's ready, Red Velvet's ready. Referee calls for the bell. And Red Velvet on the attack right away, dropping Christina Ricardo. Oh, and a backflip. Red Velvet on the top turnbuckle, telling Christina Ricardo to stand up. Oh, went for, what the hell was that? You know what? I'm not even going to say what she was. I'm just not. Fall away German suplex by Christina Ricardo on Red Velvet. Single leg Boston Crab by Christina Ricardo on Red Velvet. And Red Velvet has had more matches, so because she's had more matches than Christina Ricardo, oh, she's got her in a crossface, maybe? Can't see because the referee's in the way. Red Velvet's had more matches than Christina Ricardo, so Red Velvet's overall. Oh, springboard into an enziguri to the face. And now trying to get a submission from Red Velvet as she pulls back on her neck. So since she had more matches than Christina Ricardo, her overall is higher than Christina's right now. Christina's at 89, 88 or 89, I can't remember. I know it's not over 90, where Red Velvet is at 91 right now. Big DDT by Christina Ricardo. And Red Velvet. Oh, and a big punch to the face by Velvet on Christina Ricardo. And sorry, a complete shot, or a last shot, sorry. Oh, Christina Ricardo catches the leg. And Christina Ricardo, oh Jesus Christ, did I not take this shit off of her? Now I gotta go looking for it. Christina Ricardo with a drop kick to the back of the head, the back of the neck of Velvet. And Velvet with a stunner. Christina Ricardo sweeps the leg of Velvet, hooks the leg on a pin. Now Christina Ricardo trying to get another submission using those powerful legs of hers on Red Velvet. And a standing Spanish fly. And now Christina Ricardo, damn, she's fast. She got to the top turnbuckle quick. And a body splash on Red Velvet. And goes back to the top turnbuckle on the opposite corner. And the Milan shooting star press. And Red Velvet able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. Standing shooting star. Guys, remember, if you like the content, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Another standing shooting star. And now again on the top turnbuckle. Oh, went for the Milan shooting star. This time Red Velvet was able to get her knees up. And now Red Velvet. Overdrive. I'm not going to call it whatever the hell she calls it. I don't remember what it's called. And Christina Ricardo able to kick out at 2. She used to call it the Just Desserts, but I know she doesn't call that anymore. Drop kick to the back of Christina Ricardo. And Ricardo tossed to the outside. Red Velvet in pursuit. Now Red Velvet with a Cobra clutch, it looks like. Oh, and Christina Ricardo tossed into the LED post. And Red Velvet snaps back the left leg. And Red Velvet with those punches to the gut. Christina Ricardo trying to turn this around. Back kick on Red Velvet. And Christina Ricardo makes her way back inside the ring. Oh, and off of the springboard on the top rope, Christina Ricardo from inside the ring hits the Hurricane Rana to Red Velvet on the outside. Pardon me. And another Cobra clutch. Or is that a sleeper? Can't tell. Apologize for coughing. I have allergies. I have a cat, but I'm allergic to cats. Can you believe that shit? But my cat is a service animal. So And he's been with me for 14 years. He's 15 years old now. He thinks he runs the house. Like, seriously, he'll look at you like, yeah, I run shit here. You don't. Christina Ricardo goes back to the outside. Kick to Red Velvet's face. Another. And then a straight punch to Red Velvet. And she snaps the left leg of Red Velvet back. And tosses Red Velvet to the other side on the outside. Nice shooting star, standing shooting star. You got to get back in the ring, ladies, if you want an actual win. I was going for a DDT, twisting neck breaker. I'm sorry, a twisting DDT. Red Velvet was able to counter, and now two standing shooting stars from Christina Ricardo, and drops the knee across the right arm of Red Velvet. And now tosses Red Velvet back into the ring. Christina Ricardo goes back up to the top. And another Milan shooting star. Great camera work. And Christina Ricardo takes the win on Red Velvet. And Christina Ricardo did not start this season off with a win. She's actually 2-2 now after this. So this is her second win of the season. So she's even right now. Congratulations to Christina Ricardo. Coming up next, these two have not met since she has lost the championship, is Kamille versus Jade Cargill. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. So 2 weeks ago, Jade Cargill lost the championship to Kamille. And believe it or not, they fought several times, and she has yet to beat Kamille. But this could be her night. And from Durham, North Carolina, she is the UPW Valkyries Battle Cry champion, Kamille Brickhouse. Man, these people in our crowd are a little too enthusiastic. Like, they scare my ass. For real. I don't care if it's a women's show, a men's show. It doesn't matter. They're just creepy. Both of these women look like they've been cut out of granite. Just incredibly built and put together like Greek goddesses, so they're in a perfect show. There's the bell. And right away, Jade Cargill with a belly-to-belly suplex goes for a pin immediately on Kamille. Kamille kicks out at 1. And Jade Cargill showing off her strength in a deadlift military drop. Kamille kicks Jade Cargill away. what a spine buster by Kamille Brickhouse. Oh my gosh, she tossed Jade Cargill like she was nothing, and Jade Cargill is not a small woman. Oh, that sucks. Oh my God. And 2 gut wrench suplexes overhead. And again on the arm. And for a third time, the first time was the first time was just, oh my God. And another spine buster by Kamille on Jade Cargill. Now Jade Cargill working on the opposite arm. Off of the ropes. Oh my God! And Jade Cargill was able to get her leg up on the rope. She just body slammed her into the ropes. And Kamille was going for a choke slam. Jade Cargill able to counter. And Jade Cargill with a spine buster of her own. And Jade Cargill with a pump handle X Factor. And Kamille Brickhouse able to kick out at 2. Oh, what a big kick to the face. Goes for a pin. And Kamille still able to kick out. Backdrop by Jade Cargill on Kamille. Kamille with a nice takeover on Jade Cargill. Goes for a pin, but it's a lackluster pin. Does not hook the leg. You guys have heard me say it before. You don't hook that leg. You're not going to win the match. Unless you've really beaten the crap out of the other person. So... oh, God damn. Sorry. I was going for another choke slam. And Jade Cargill again was able to counter with a arm drag. Kitchen sink. Another pump handle X Factor. Immediately goes for the pin. Great camera. And another kick out by Kamille. The frustration building on the face of Jade Cargill. Trying to wonder what she's going to do. Going for the glam slam. Oh, no. Kamille. Can't tell you what it was because I couldn't see it. But I assume it was a side slam. And Kamille locks in the bear hug, trying to get a submission from Jade Cargill. And no dice, she does not get the submission. But turns Jade Cargill over. And Kamille gets the win with a lackluster pin, like I said, unless you beat the crap out of your opponent. And apparently she did. And I said glam slam, and it's called, well, she calls it she calls it jaded. So she was going for jaded. Kamille was able to to counter it, and these two ladies, they really went at it. But Kamille is still undefeated here in UPW Valkyries, and Jade still has not been able to beat Kamille Brickhouse. All right, it's time for the Doctor to come back into action against Casey Catanzaro. The Doctor is in. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Britt Baker D.M.D. Dr. Britt Baker D.M.D. If you don't know, Dr. Britt Baker is really a dentist, and she still practices her. She still has a practice, but this time it's not in Pennsylvania anymore. I mean, she still has a office there, and it's not in Pittsburgh. It's in her hometown of Punxsutawney. But she still practices her as a dentist, but this time in Florida, where AEW is based out of. So now everybody knows she doesn't need to still be a dentist. I mean, she's a very accomplished wrestler. She's very popular, and she probably doesn't need to do a regular job, but she loves being a dentist, so she's still a dentist. And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Casey Catanzaro. Casey showing why she's so popular. She was popular. I forget the name of the show now. Oh, American Ninja Warrior. They call her the Mighty Casey. And of course, she's here to win, as every wrestler is. But Britt Baker this is her 5th match in UPW. And up to this point right now, she has still not won a match yet. And Casey Catanzaro with a wheelbarrow stunner. So Dr. Britt Baker is 0-4 right now. And Casey's fast. Oh, shit! An 054? I apologize. I don't know if that was an 054. She did that quick, or 450, or a Phoenix Splash. I don't know what it was. But damn, she's fast to get up there, and she really just went for it. Oh, drop kick to the legs of Britt Baker. Oh, and again to the top turnbuckle. And this time a 630 senton. That one was easy to call. Goes for a pin, hooks the leg. Great camera work. And Casey tosses the Doctor to the outside. And Casey's wasting time. Oh! Flips over with a leg drop, and then a knee to the face of Britt Baker. And now an armbar on the outside. I really don't know why they do these submission holds on the outside, but I mean, yeah, it causes damage, but you know, you might get lucky and get a tab, but you're not inside. Oh, code breaker. Now forearm smash by Britt Baker. Now Britt Baker tossing Catanzaro back into the ring. Oh, and a super kick. Goes for the pin. Hooks the leg on Catanzaro. Oh, and Casey able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. And Britt Baker could be looking for the lockjaw. And Casey does not give up with the submission hold. Another super kick to Casey Catanzaro, and Britt Baker with a pin. And Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, gets her first win here in UPW. Taking out Casey Catanzaro. I still didn't see what that was. She was really using her skills, her high flying skills, and that was impressive. But Britt Baker able to pick up her first win. Congratulations to Dr. Britt Baker on her first win here in UPW. See if she can keep the momentum going and continue on that win streak as the weeks go on. All right, we got tag team action coming up next. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making their way down to the ring from Kanagawa, Japan, Io Shirai, and from Paisley, the United Kingdom, Bailee Garrett. And their opponents, both hailing from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell and Stephanie Statlander. Again, if you like the content, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Most of the people who are watching, you're not subscribed to the channel, and if you're gonna watch, you might as well hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, and you'll know exactly when I put something up. There's a show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, and we got our first special coming up because I don't want to call it a pay-per-view or a premium live event. There's the bell, and it's Kaylee Ray versus Stephanie Statlander first, and Kaylee Ray with a flatliner. Kaylee Ray on the top turnbuckle. No, she comes down. And slams her down on her face. For those of you who don't know who Stephanie Statlander is, she used to be Persia Peralta in NXT. She was let go, and that's a shame because she's a good wrestler. So Statlander back in the ring. Oh, and off of the springboard with a forearm smash to Statlander. And now Kay Lee tags in Io Shirai. Why did they let them do that? Like she almost got to the hot tag. Statlander showing her strength. And a backbreaker, and she is, you're not supposed to bend that way, so. Again, Statlander with those strikes to the ribs and tosses Io Shirai, and now tags in Indi Hartwell. Ooh! Butterfly DDT by Indi Hartwell, and a big knee to the face to Io Shirai. And drops the elbow across the chest. Big DDT by Io Shirai and Indi Hartwell. Oh, and a counter by Indi Hartwell into a Hurricane Rana on Io Shirai. And Indi Hartwell has those powerful legs, just trying to get that submission. What the hell was Stephanie Statlander coming in for? Oh, tossed into the corner. There's the tag. They didn't even touch hands. Going against the ropes. And a double drop kick by Io Shirai and Kay Lee. And a headbutt by Kay Lee. Indi Hartwell trying to get to the hot tag. Does get to the hot tag. Gets Stephanie Statlander back inside the ring. Statlander blocks the punch. And Kay Lee tossed to the outside. How many fucking times are going to toss somebody to the outside? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you know, can I have a conversation? Can I call a match without swearing? Of course I can. Oh, nice hip toss. But that wouldn't be me. Oh, arm track DDT. You can also call it a hammerlock DDT, same move that Andrade does. And a hip toss by Indi Hartwell. And another. Now, why these two have been tag teams in NXT in real life? Oh, come on. This is their first tag match here in UPW's first time that they are fighting as a tag team here. So they are 0-0 because they haven't had a match yet. Indi Hartwell tossing Kay Lee by the hair. Now Indi Hartwell on the apron. And a springboard off the ropes into a dropkick. And Io Shirai able to break it up. And Indi Hartwell decided, I'm just going to sit in the corner just for the hell of it. Oh, she grabs Io Shirai and tosses her to the outside. And now turns her attention back to Kay Lee. And another mat slam. And a knee drop to the face. Tags in Stephanie Statlander. And Statlander just goes for a pin. Yo, did you see that? Did you see that? Indi Hartwell jumped right over the referee to take out Io Shirai so she couldn't break up the pin, and laid out Indi Io Shirai without touching the ref. That's impressive in my eyes. I mean, really. I've never seen that before. Look at that. She flew over the referee with a clothesline to Io Shirai. Now that's what I call a way to win your first tag team match. So now they are 1-0, the third team with no losses. Of course, the first team with no losses are the tag team champions in the new millennia. And the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae is still a new mother. Her and Johnny Gargano were able to welcome their first child, but he was a girl, and they're enjoying being parents. I do like her blue hair. And here comes a 20-year-old from Laredo, Texas, Rok-C. And Rok-C has had tremendous success here in UPW. And we're going to see if that's going to continue this week. Referee calls for the bell. Candice LeRae tossed into the corner by Rok-C. And off of the ropes with an arm drag, and Rok-C goes to the top turnbuckle and a crossbody, or is that just a splash? But damn, she hit her hard. Oh, and that was a crossbody off of the middle ropes and a springboard. And back up top again. This time telling Candice LeRae to stand up. Why do you tell him to stand up if you're going to jump over them? Off of the ropes, Candice LeRae with a drop kick on Rok-C. Candice LeRae looking for that submission, and Rok-C almost immediately gets out. Side slam by LeRae. And a double stomp to the... Oh, she was going for another double stomp to the stomach of Rok-C. Rok-C was able to get out of the way, but Candice LeRae is now in control of this match. Nope. Rok-C. And a kick to the face after the snap mirror. Nice takedown into a headlock. Off of the bottom ropes with a moonsault and connects on Candice LeRae. Goes for a pin. Great camera work. Candice LeRae tossed into the corner. Oh, Rok-C was running at her. Candice LeRae was able to stop the momentum with an elbow, but Rok-C with a neck breaker and Candice LeRae. And a kick to the middle of the back. And again, Rok-C to the top turnbuckle. And this time, it looked like a frog splash. Candice LeRae pulls Rok-C away from the ropes. Candice LeRae into a roll-up. Or no, did Rok-C reverse that? And a crossface by Rok-C, looking for a submission on Candice LeRae. And LeRae able to escape the submission hold. Rok-C. What? I don't know why she just didn't pin her, but oh, hits her this time with the Prodigy, which is what she calls that move. And Rok-C takes the win on Candice LeRae. Again, only 20 years old. She doesn't have like little to no experience. I mean, she has a lot of experience. She's in WWE as Roxanne Perez, I believe, but she's held multiple titles in different places. But of course, they can't talk about that there in WWE, but I can talk about whatever the hell I want over here. All right, Kris Statlander up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making our way down to the ring from Long Island, New York, Kris Statlander. The previous Kris Statlander I had, I believe, I don't believe it was from Dre 41 Gaming. Because I eventually knew he was going to make this outfit her current new outfit. And I like this gimmick a lot better because the alien thing was getting a little old. So I was waiting for him to do this because I wasn't going to make her. I made my quota. I made 8 wrestlers and I'm not doing anymore. And her opponent from Paramus, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. You know what's bothering me is Liv Morgan is gotten so much better at wrestling. She's very popular and she's still stuck in the mid-carder status in terms of women's matches. She can be in a main event on Raw or SmackDown, but then they still put her stuck in the in mid card status. Referee calls for the bell. Uppercut by Liv Morgan. And a punch to Kris Statlander. Kris Statlander with a headbutt to Liv Morgan. Oh, and working on those knees. And Kris Statlander picking up Liv Morgan, just dropping her down on her face. And now on the top turnbuckle. Oh, was going for that moonsault. Liv Morgan was already out of the way. She wasn't paying attention. And now Liv Morgan is going up to the top turnbuckle. And extends her body as she goes for a crossbody. Or, no, not a crossbody, a splash. Hooks the pin on Kris Statlander. And Statlander able to kick out at 2. And after 3 tries, Liv Morgan finally drops Kris Statlander off of the apron. And she pays for it as Kris Statlander throws her against a steel steps. Liv Morgan able to pull Kris Statlander down on her face on the outside. Remember, standard 20-second count out on the outside. Kris Statlander with a power slam on Liv Morgan on the outside. And a twisting neck breaker. And both Kris Statlander and Liv Morgan get back inside the ring. And out of the corner, Liv Morgan placed in a tree of wool. Oh, and a couple kicks to the stomach, and Liv Morgan was able to get out of the way and follow up with a Hurricane Rana. Liv Morgan with a kick to the midsection. And a face breaker. Goes for the pin. And Kris Statlander with those long legs, able to get her foot under the rope. Statlander on the apron again. Drop kick by Liv Morgan, but it didn't connect. Oh, and a Michinoku driver. I'm sorry. It's late at night right now. Swinging neck breaker. Twisting neck breaker. Liv Morgan able to kick out at 2 in the near fall. On the top turnbuckle. Who invented like assless chaps? Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? And like, who thought of the idea and thought, oh, I know, this would be a great idea. Let's make pants without an ass. Liv Morgan with a face breaker, buster. And again, really working on Kris Statlander's face and head, trying to put as much injury to it as possible. Oh, and she went for a springboard off of to do whatever, but it didn't work. Kris Statlander, Night Fever. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Liv Morgan. And a backflip. Yes, it's not called the Big Bang Theory anymore. It's called Night Fever. Oh, catches the leg and then catches an enziguri for it. And drops the elbow across the back of Liv Morgan's head. Don't forget, coming up, we have Shade and a mystery opponent. And we still have our 6-woman Elimination Chamber match in our main event coming up. And Kris Statlander could be setting up for the Night Fever. And this time, the Night Fever was able to put away Liv Morgan after a second try. That was a beautiful Michinoku driver. And Kris Statlander takes the win, and she's still at the top as the #1 contender still. Like I said, you don't get an automatic rematch, but it doesn't mean that you can't be the #1 contender in a month's time when the champion has to defend the belt again. All right, it's time for the Phenom of UPW Shade against the mystery opponent. The lights have gone out. You see what's coming. You hear the music. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring. From Transylvania, in the central part of Romania, she's the Phenom of UPW and the UPW Goddess Champion, Shade. Now, ultimately, everyone wants to be the world champion, whatever show, respectively, that you're on. But this is a very sought-after championship. Like I have mentioned before, and every championship here is important. There are no real mid-card championships, but you know, you're not going to have somebody who's 5'1" try and fight for a belt against somebody who's 5'11". So there has to be different divisions. It doesn't mean that your belt means anything less than what some of these others are. And we haven't seen Shade in 2 weeks since she defended her championship. So I'm going to see Shade this week, and we'll see her next week as well. We don't know much about her opponent. The only thing we know is that she's calling herself the Bronze Cat. We don't know where she's from. She's making her way down to the ring. And yeah. So both of these ladies are mine. I made both. But is this the woman who was attacking everyone last week? or were there multiple attackers? And if so, who was in charge of those people? I can tell you that, like on Wednesday on Combat, referee calls for the bell. Wednesday on Combat, we saw the return of Dreamer. I can tell you, I can give you a hint right now. The person that's in that outfit, the Bronze Cat. Oh, stunner on the ropes and drop Shade to the outside. Is a former multi champion here in UPW in the women's show. So she has been in UPW before, but choosing to keep her identity a secret for now. Forearm smash by Shade on the Bronze Cat. Oh, and a big knee to the face. And thrown right into the ropes. I mean, into the steel steps by the Phenom. And Shade, I really don't like that move. Like, I'd rather have them just, snap back the arm. So I know where that is. I'm going to change it. I really do hate when all they're doing is their wrists. So Shade is back in the ring. And now so is the Bronze Cat. And I don't know what the referee was doing, holding Shade back and giving the Bronze Cat the opportunity to get back inside. It didn't help as a DDT by the Phenom and a moonsault off the middle ropes. Goes for a pin. The Bronze Cat kicks out at 2. Oh, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was I couldn't tell if it was a shoulder block or what, but she dropped Shade after a couple of hits and a standing drop kick. And a Uranagi. She goes for a pin. Great camera work. And Shade able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. Oh, and she hits her with that discus clothesline and turns her inside out, and there's a pin. And Shade's still able to kick out. Shade sweeps the leg of the Bronze Cat. Kick to the midsection. Ataxia. Goes for a pin. And the Cat able to kick out at 2. Oh, big knee to the face after the miss from whatever she was trying to do off of the ropes. Able to kick her away. And a face breaker by Shade on the Bronze Cat. The Bronze Cat is wearing a mask, so I don't know how effective that is. There's a pin. Great camera work. Oh, and she almost had Shade. She takes down Shade in front of the top turnbuckle. And Shade, oh! A lights out punch. And she definitely took her and gave her a lights out. So Shade able to put an end to this mystery opponent. But I have to tell you, I was impressed with this opponent. And there's the knockout punch. Shade showing her fangs. And that celebration. The referee's outside because he's afraid to get in a ring with her. Because he thinks he's gonna bite her. She's gonna bite her. Nobody's biting him. They just don't like him. Alright. It's time. It's time for the main event. It's time for the Elimination Chamber to determine who will face this woman as the #1 contender for the championship. The following contest is a 6-woman Elimination Chamber match with no time limit. 4 women will enter the ring and place themselves in pods. 2 women will then enter the ring in the number 1 and 2 position. Those 2 women will begin the battle. Every 120 seconds, the next woman will be let out of one of the pods and the fighting will continue. So you could see a 2-on-1, a 3-on-1, 2-on-2. It could be endless. The first participant in this Elimination Chamber match from London, England, Daisy Walker. I'm going to tell you guys in advance, this is going to be a pain in the ass for me to do. Because remember, I give everybody a song. I'm going to have to call this match. I'm probably going to get, because I haven't seen it, because our second participant in this match from Ontario, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ashlee. So I give all of them music when I'm doing the editing. And there's a lot of people in here. And I'm not gonna, have them come in, and I like to have the entrances on so you can see them come in, hear the music that they have, try and get the full experience of a show. And that's why I finally recently found the instant replays to turn on, which I didn't do before, to try and give you a more realistic experience. And the following participant from South Africa, Megan Sexton. Actually, she is from South Africa, but from Cape Town to be exact. All these women are in the division of Shade, so whoever wins this match will face Shade. Well, will become the #1 contender, and they'll have to keep that for the next 2 weeks. But more than likely, they're going to become the #1 contender for this championship. Now, I didn't see this match because I was on the phone with my friend and brother Blackwell while this entire match was happening. So I didn't get to see shit. I just got to see who won the end of the match. but I didn't get to see anything that was happening in the match. And he could attest to that. I was on the phone. He knows I was recording this match. But we were talking to each other because, that's what people who are, in our age range, who are older, used to do. Talk on the fucking phone. Our next participant from Omaha, Nebraska, Bailee Garrett. We text and everything, but not everything is about texting. Sometimes, you got more to say than just a text. And, if you guys never believed that we were really friends and we consider each other brothers, I mean, we text and we talk to each other too. So, it actually wasn't bad. I liked the distraction, so I wasn't able to see what happened in a match. Because then it gives me that area of surprise just as everything is happening. Making her way down to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand. And I'm going to use her current name that she just called herself. I believe she gave herself a new name that's King Kai or Kai Koda or something like that. I don't know, or Dakota Kai, because it doesn't have to be Dakota. Which is funny because neither of those names are even close to her real name whatsoever. They're not even relative to her real name. So we got our last participant coming to the ring. Oh shit. Oh, I was gonna say Bailee disappeared and she just too short to be shown. And our last participant from Transylvania in the central region of Romania, Raven. Raven and Shade are, for the purposes of this season, sisters. And Raven really doesn't like Shade. Really doesn't like the fact that that's her sister. So it's going to be Raven starting off with Dakota Kai in this match. Pins and submissions only. And there's the bell. Damn, she was fast. And off the springboard with a clothesline to Dakota Kai. Revolution knee strike by Raven on Dakota Kai. She would love to be the one to face her sister as the #1 contender. Michinoku driver. Now the reason that we're having this Elimination Chamber match is that so far right now in the win and loss records, everyone has a clear #1 contender right now in every division. But there is not a clear #1 contender. Oh, single leg Boston Crab by Raven. There is no definitive #1 contender in the Goddesses Championship division. DDT by Raven. So this will help determine who will be the #1 contender And then, oh, nice side kick off of the top turnbuckle. Nice camera work. Goes for a pin. Oh, our next participant is only a few seconds away from coming in. Who's it going to be? Oh, and it's Bailee Garrett is our next participant in this match and goes right after Dakota Kai. Arm trap, suplex. Oh, goes for the pin on a fisherman suplex with a bridge. And Dakota Kai was able to kick out at 2. Now Raven and Bailee Garrett are going at it. Oh, face plants her down. Oh, back fist. Again with another back fist on the counter. Snake eyes on Dakota Kai from Bailee Garrett. Goes for the pin. And Dakota Kai still able to kick out at 2. Raven with that flatliner on Bailee Garrett. Well, she just laid her on the ropes just so she could walk away. Tosses Bailee Garrett to the outside of the chamber. Well, not the chamber, but outside of the ring. Still inside the chamber. All right, we got our next participant. Who's it going to be? It's Daisy Walker. She goes after Dakota Kai. Oh, big clothesline to Raven to the back of the head by Bailee Garrett. There's a pin on Dakota Kai. And another kick out. Raven toss to the toss to the outside, and Bailee Garrett, I think she clipped her as she hit the top rope as she was running towards it. And a bulldog on Daisy. Owen drops Daisy down. Oh! Dakota Kai was going for a coup de grace. There's a pin on Daisy. Oh, and a gut check. Lackluster pin, but she does pin Dakota Kai. And Kai able to kick out. And Raven's been eliminated by Bailee Garrett, so Raven will not be facing her sister at the next championship defense of the Goddess Championship by Shade. And just as one participant is eliminated, we have another one about to come in. Is it going to be Megan or is it going to be Ashlee? It's Megan Sexton. Dakota Kai going on the top turnbuckle. And a big butterfly brain buster by Daisy on the outside. Goes for a pin. And Bailee able to kick out at 2. Dakota Kai goes for a pin on Megan Sexton. And only a 1 count. And Bailee back in the ring. And Daisy follows. There's a pin by Dakota Kai. And Megan Sexton just got in the ring and gets eliminated. And then we see Daisy Walker hit Dakota Kai with a Kinshasa. And Dakota Kai started off this match. Inverted DDT by Daisy on Bailee. And a moonsault off the middle ropes. Dakota Kai still struggling to get on her feet. And of course we know who's... Oh, what a short arm clothesline that turned her inside out. And of course we know it's Ashlee coming in. So one of these 4 women will be the #1 contender for Shade's Goddess Championship. Oh, look at that. Some tag, some team action there and a double leg sweep. Oh, and a face breaker. Goes for a pin on Ashlee. And Ashlee's been eliminated. And there's a... Oh, there was a pin on Bailee, and she wasn't able to stay. And the other participants just got their asses whipped. No wonder there's no clear winner. Bailee able to throw Daisy back inside the ring. Dakota Kai still inside this match from the beginning. Oh, and she was tossing her against the pod, and she got stopped by Daisy. And there was a pin, only a kick out at 1. Yeah, those two are not on the same page, and if they were, they would be going after one person. But they're not. Well, she was thrown against the pod, but she just moved around. Big step up enziguri by Dakota Kai on Bailee, on Daisy Walker, and then on Bailee. Wasting time playing to the crowd. She's still going after Daisy, but Bailee is back on her feet. And Daisy Walker, end of days. And she finally puts Dakota Kai out to pasture. So now it's going to be either Daisy Walker or Bailee Garrett who will become the #1 contender for the Goddess Championship and will face Shade the next time she defends. And just tossed her against the steel. And tossed her against the steel again, using that Elimination Chamber as a weapon. Oh, was going for a double underhook suplex, and Daisy able to counter into an arm drag. Now both women back inside the ring. Bailee able to fight back. And a snap suplex by Bailee on Daisy. Goes for a pin. Great camera work. And Daisy able to kick out at 2. Oh, Bailee Garrett was setting up for that knee strike. And Daisy with another end of days. And Daisy Walker takes the win and takes out the rest of the people in the Elimination Chamber. Not her personally, but she survives out of all those in the Elimination Chamber. And Daisy Walker will once again, although she was the number 1 contender last time, she will once again get another shot at Shade's belt, which doesn't bother me at all. I want to see them fight again. So congratulations, Daisy, you will be fighting for that championship one more time. Guys, I want to thank you for being here if you're live. I want to thank you for watching if you're watching later that's not live on YouTube. If you like the content, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything. Do me a favor and check out the links below in the description. Follow my brother and friend Blackwell on Twitch. His link is also posted in the link below. And we still have to find out who the Bronze Cat is. We don't know. We don't know if that woman is the same woman that's been attacking the ladies last week. So we're going to have to figure that out and what the hell's going on and who this woman is. But yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel. Help us grow UPW. If you have a CAW here in UPW, then you definitely want UPW to grow bigger. So help the cause. Not the CAWs, just the cause, the actual cause of, never mind. Guys, do me a favor. Please, please, please take care of each other. I'll see you on Monday for prime time.